Hello, hello! We're back. We're nearing the end of our journey for Dark 3. It's been roughly a year in the making, but we're getting it. I'm powering through, pumping these episodes out for you guys. Alright, so last time, we already wrapped everything up we had to hear. So, last time, we got through Lothric Castle, and we are now at the Grand Archives. You can probably tell from the title, I fucking hate this area. It sucks penis. It's not fun. It's cool, and we will get the coolest by far. Okay, maybe not by far. My personal favorite set of armor in the game. Here, we will get that here. But there's a lot of baloney in this area. Like, a lot of baloney. And honestly, it's pretty hard, most of it. But we'll get through. So we're here at the Grand Archives. This is where all the scholars went. Here we can see Blackhand Gothard. He was, for the eagle-eyed viewer, he was one of the summons we could bring for Pontiff Sulyvahn. And he died here very recently at the Grand Archives. We will get the Black Hand stuff later, but we do need to read the description of the dual swords he gave us to get a little bit of backstory on them. Gotthard twin swords. The hunters known as the King's Black Hands wielded paired weapons. These belonged to Gotthard, who fled the castle. Gotthard rose quickly through the knighthood, no surprise to those who have witnessed his swordsmanship. So the Black Hand are to Lothric what Gwyn's four knights were to Anor Londo. They were the best of the best, the elite. And Gotthard left. We're not entirely sure why, but we do know he was hunting Sulyvahn and, oh, forgot about this. And possibly Aldrich. Alright, so he does run away. We chase him through the Grand Archives here. We got him down to half, so we're doing alright. We're gonna run back in here. I deeply apologize, but I have to use the restroom. So I'll be back in just a minute. I should have done this before I started, but it just hit me, so I'm very sorry. What in God's name? We'll just rest. We didn't do anything. I'll be back in just a second. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. Taffy, get off the controller. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Now we're back to our regularly scheduled program. Sorry about the wait. I'm surprised that last one didn't hit him. So he does he repops whenever we rest, but after we fully kill him. Okay. After we fully kill him, then that matter. You are just such a dick. So are you. Jeez Louise. Chunk. Yeah. Oh, we don't need those anyways, because we have our slab from Sigvard's quest. So we're technically we're ahead of the curve, I guess. As long as I got that. As long as I got the lizard before we go. Will it summon me back to Anor Londo? Is that the question? Not entirely sure. Oh, the Drake Blood set's really cool. Yes, it does. Okay. Oh, he was hiding. Nice build, man. That's a DLC weapon. Unfortunately, I can't get it for you guys. So is the, like, Roman sword on his way. Hello? Drink up, bitch. Come here, motherfucker. God, this weapon sucks. This weapon's so bad in PvP. These won't take up our Estus in the real world. Oh, come on. I can just roll away for days. What the hell's he doing? I feel bad for that guy. Yeah, we're going back, we're going back. That's fun, that's fun. I feel bad for the invader a little bit, except I don't, because he invaded and he chose to do that. We out here trying to help people. We ain't fucking with the invasions yet. Not with this build. I might invade with my Dex build. In fact, I probably would if the netcode was better, but this weapon, the Ultra Greats, there's no way in hell. And it's not like you do more damage or stunlock people more than Dex weapons. Oh, you're back. Fuck. Does that count as a reap? Nope, he was just back down here for some reason. Okay. That's alright, I guess. This is the progression. Yeah. Right? Yeah, okay. I was really confused. Piece of shit. I knew you were there. Big soul, alright. Another chunk. I really want you to have a +9 weapon in this area. Yeah, we hit pretty fucking hard. Which I'm happy about. Because this area is not easy. Oh. You're a special one. It's a really cool effect. We're just like covered in plaster now. It's actually wax. And we'll learn a lot. Ooh, we might get it from this. What did he drop? Yeah. We'll get it. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get the reason why they're wearing this from the lore from their items. Where is the candlestick? Oh yeah, I was like, why do I have a +3 claymore? What the hell? There it is. Yeah, it's a dagger. I thought it was like a casting thing. Scholar's Candlestick. A candlestick covered in ivory scales, once used by the scholars of the Great Archives. This served as their guiding light, as well as a tool of self-restraint. Even today, wielders of this weapon benefit from the resulting sorcery-strengthening properties. Yeah. They dunk their heads in wax, and we need to do that too. And my helmet just disappears. I'm not entirely sure why at this moment. It'll tell us later, I'm sure. But I cannot remember why they dunk their heads. Nice, we got both of them. Bunch of twinkling, in case we want to use a weapon. Yeah, if we did not have our waxed head, these things would do a lot of damage just to us. It's like, oh, we gotta take this guy. Oh no, more hands. Smart. We have our head, our eyes and ears covered in wax, just like the scholars here. Jesus. That's a drop down way later. I remember that. The Evelyn is around here somewhere. Oh. Yeah, the Evelyn, the 3-bolt firing crossbow is around here somewhere. It might be that. I know you have to drop for it. Ow. That ass. Shit, I thought he was gonna run at me. Grab the thing, drink, dunk. I'm not sure if it goes away after a while, but we'll do it again just in case. And if you're wondering what those are, that's the crystal sage firing down at us and above us. Horn bones, greatly appreciated. There's this item, which I'm not entirely sure how to get. Okay. Fuck it, we'll do this. Oh, yeah, and then he teleports over there, and that's his final spot. I'm just trying to figure out how to get those out. We might have to drop from there. I'm not sure. I actually don't know how to get over there. I'm sure it's a drop. It has to be. I'm just not sure where. Ow. Just gonna drink my coffee. When I rolled, I assumed I was gonna dodge that, but it would seem I didn't. That's bullshit. God fucking damn it. Alright, so if they don't have a burning head, they're a one-shot. Uh-oh. Ooh, he's buffed with, ooh, crystal magic weapon. That was a sorcery that, Big Hat Logan discovered. Because the crystal magic was, born from Seath. Like, magic weapon was a thing, but then the crystal versions, like crystal magic was born from Seath. And discovered by Logan. Oh, thank you for the completely useless item. Oh, there's another item. There's a chunk. There's a lot of drop downs to weird areas. There we have a pretty useless chime. But it is crystal, and we will read it. Crystal Chime. A sacred chime, once the possession of Gertrude, the Heavenly Daughter, and defiled by the scholars of the Grand Archives. I don't know who Gertrude is. I'm assuming the Heavenly Daughter. She might be a daughter of Gwendolyn. Or Guinevere, I'm not sure. The power of crystals granted the scholars a degree of success. In this case, their work enabled this chime to be suitable for both casting miracles and sorceries. It's okay. Nothing we will ever use, that's for sure. Yeah, there's nothing here. They always run for longer than I would expect. And that was a very early roll. Holy fuck, okay. It would appear the wax is combustible. Oh my fucking god. Fun. Now you can see why I titled this fucking episode The Grand Bullshit. I honestly just want to hit him once. Damage doesn't matter, he won't move from that third spot. I was gonna run past these guys, but then I remembered I kinda need to dip my head. God, dipping your head in wax sounds absolutely fucking awful. Okay. There. Oh my god. minions. With that. Get hit by that. Motherfucker. Okay, we're gonna kill him first and then do exploring. Because this is not fun. Thankfully, once we kill him one time, we won't have to deal with him ever again. So he's our top priority. Shit. Ow. Another scale. And here we have a fog wall. There's an Irithyll Outrider Knight in there, which we will go kill soon. What the fuck? Where? Oh, yeah. I was like, I didn't even went anywhere. Be over there. Easy. And this is the other Crystal Sage that we found. The first boss, the first one was a boss in a, if you remember correctly, in the Forsaken Woods, or no, in the swamp. And that was the other one. I'm pretty sure this is progression. Yes, it is. And here's our shortcut elevator. Actually, I'm glad I didn't roll back. We need to take this down to open the shortcut. Wow, I wonder where it could be. Very Bloodborne-esque, because there's a one of these. Just a nice little shortcut. Okay, so there is a drop there. Little ladder there. Turn back. Just a dude, just watching some stuff. Pretty view. Oh. How do I get that item? What the fuck? I didn't even know that was there. Jeez Louise. I'm pretty sure this opens up. Yeah. There's our Scholar Ring. We also got a ring that I did not read in the last episode because I was talking to Charms and it completely slipped my mind. But it's probably a ring we'll want to put on. What am I doing? Jesus. We have the Knight Ring and the Scholar Ring. Pretty self-explanatory. Scholar Ring is a ring engraved with a portrait of a scholar. It increases intelligence. In Lothric, the scholar has long been considered one of the 3 pillars of the king's rule, and is therefore master of the Grand Archives. 3 pillars of the king's rule: dragons, knights, scholars. I was wrong in the last episode when I said royalty, but just because I couldn't think of what the third one was. And then the Knight's Ring, same thing, just engraved with the portrait of a knight, and it increases your strength. It's a good ring, but all the ones we have now are better. Something's gonna shoot at us from behind. Or not. Now we gotta climb back on up. And take out this Outrider Knight. Wow, that was by far the easiest I have ever taken out an Outrider Knight. But we are rewarded for our efforts. We get the coolest set in the entire game. Definitely not the best in terms of stats. Like, it's still good. It's so fucking cool. For anyone who has watched Berserk, this is literally just Guts' Berserker armor. And whenever this wax comes off, you can see the helmet and you're like, yeah, that's Guts. But the secret door also leads us to something of more importance in the lore. Soulstream. That's not what I thought would be there. Soulstream was just a Kamehameha from Dragon Ball. Crystal Scroll, we did not read this. Secret Crystal Scroll of the Grand Archives of Lothric. Give it to a sorcerer to learn new crystal sorceries. These sorceries are the work of the Pale Drake, Seath the Scaleless, whom Logan is said to have met, a branch of sorcery that has been carried on by the Crystal Sages. Just what I said earlier, just a little more in depth. Soulstream, sorcery imparted by the first of the scholars when Lothric and the Grand Archives were but young. Fires a torrential folly of souls. The first of the scholars doubted the linking of the fire and was alleged to be a private mentor to the royal prince. Again, just what I said earlier. No. Okay, so he was the first of the scholars. So I was right. The first of the first of the scholars was like the royal tutor to Prince Lothric, and was doubted the linking of the fire and kind of like put the idea in his mind. Let's see if there's anywhere else we need to drop to. Yet. Nice. A lot of scales. Hey there, bud. Nice. Another large shard. So there's that drop. There's the one with the ladder. Actually, we need to take this elevator back up. Oh, the wax is gone. Like, it's just such an insanely cool set. My personal favorite set from this game. Maybe the whole series, I'm not sure. So I'm looking around. me back down a little bit. We're a little too high up for what I'm trying to find. Okay. So we still have that item. There's the ladder that we should have kicked down. Oh. Yeah, we just completely missed that ladder shortcut. My bad. And that's the Evelyn right there. And after that, I think that's all the secrets from the Grand Archives. At least most of them. God bless hitboxes. Oh fuck, yeah, as you can see. And they apply curse as well. So it's very important for you to be waxed. Glom. Yeah. What God's name does this do? Okay. Let's go see what that did. Wrong one. Yeah. Just completely missed this ladder. Kick down the ladder, roll to your left, and then you were rewarded with an Evelyn. Arguably the only good crossbow in the whole game. Maybe not even arguably. Just, it is. Alright, let's see what this lever lowered for us. It's right here. Hey there, Fran. It appears to just be a chest. I've never gotten this. Oh, it's a slab. Huh, okay. I mean, I guess that's alright. Thank you, Dark Souls? Question mark? Pretty sure that can be lowered too, I would want to say. I mean, there's no real point, like, it's just right here, but... Alright, I think we can progress now. Because I'm pretty sure that's all the secrets. Now we are very soon to take to the rooftops of the Grand Archives, and that I do not know everything at all. I do not know the rooftops very well at all. But for the most part, the interior, we are done with the Grand Archives. Like, there's a little bit up ahead, but that comes later. And then there's this little bit. And then we're done. Thankfully, we're still waxed. Alright, so some high and mighty warrior fell there. Oh, there's a chest here too. There's an item right there. More scales. I'm pretty sure I've missed that box before too. Yeah, we gotta go back down. If there's an item with that big of an aura, we gotta go back down. It's a short run. It's fine. Actually, I have a question. Oh, I can't. I was like, can I roll without Havel's Ring? Not yet, I can't. Not yet. Wait, where was this? The heck? Oh, yeah, it was up here, it was up here. I was like, where the heck? Hopefully it's something good. Because I'm pretty sure I've always missed this item too. More scales. Considering how rare they are, or how rare they were up until this point, I'm glad I got it. Actually, how many do we have? 28. So we are rolling in boss upgrade materials. I'm not sure if I want to do a new game plus of this this character yet. For you guys, if I do, it will be at a much later date, and it'll just be kind of a fun thing. Won't be like lore heavy. It'll just be for the challenge of it. Because the only game I've ever beaten in the Dark Souls series on a New Game Plus is... oh shit. Well, that's bad. Looks like we gotta go dunk again. Sorry, guys. If we get petrified and die here, I'm gonna be mad. Again, not that far of a run. I just should have checked it before we ran back up here. Alright, so we're sitting pretty with 5 Estus. I think that'll be enough. And we have a lot of souls, too. So if I can help it, I'd rather not die until we get to a bonfire. I'd rather not die. Oh. Just that item up there taunting us. But that area is much later. We're coming through that hole, actually. You can see that's the outside. That little hole in the window there. Very reminiscent of Anor Londo. And now we're on the roof. And boy oh boy do I not know how to get most of the items. So we're gonna be checking ledges, we're gonna be checking everything that we can. Yeah, if this isn't a like foreshadowing what is to come, then I'm not sure what is. Because the enemy up here, for literally no reason, is the gargoyles from the Profane Capital. Except way stronger. Yeah, we got their hammer. So they're just up here for no reason, even though they have the Profane Flame. It's whatever. Yeah, like that one. That one's alive, obviously. Is that even a drop we can do? I feel like that'll kill me. I don't know why. Okay, no it won't. That is a drop we can do. In fact, I think we're going to, because I'm not sure what's down here. What the heck is that? Hollow gem. I have never been down here in my life. Here's how to get that item. It's just a chunk, so it's nothing huge that I missed. Didn't even know you could drop down here. I feel really stupid. Is there another drop? Huh. More of these bird fuckers. We haven't seen these things in a while. Shit, did not mean to swing that third time. I went about as well as I could have. And we get a Shriving Stone. Kill this shithead. There's a drop in there. Oh, hello. I didn't see you. I think that's kind of the point. Yeah, I've never been down here. Is this where there's that? How you get the items? Yeah, it is. Now you drop down right there. Oh my god, I feel so dumb. Let's backtrack a little bit. Go around this railing and see if there's anything to be found. Doesn't appear to be anything. Yeah, there's nothing. It's just a little optional thing, I guess. I'm just learning new things every day about this game. Yeah, we're gonna have to jump. Okay. Yeah. This is where Grey Rat is. This is as far as he got, unfortunately. And 3 more Titanite scales. Oh no. Yeah, that's about what I expected. Yeah, that's hot diggity dog. Alright, we're going back for those souls. That's a lot of souls. I really don't want to die. Cunt. Alright, Taffy, calm down. Just talking to my cat, FYI. So we did find Grey Rat's ashes. I've never, per se... Oh, god damn it. Such a hard elevator to roll out of. I've never, per se, completed his quest line, technically, because I never found his ashes. I guess. Or not Patches, the Shrine Maiden. We need to tell Patches what happened, though. He might... His dialogue might reveal something. Yep, I was just thinking today. I went back and waxed, but we never went and grabbed the item. Alright, last time. We need to be careful though. If I lose those souls, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, you guys are just clinging to the roof. Alright, that went about as well as it could have. Get a little bit of Dunkaroo action. And now we run back and grab that item, which will be nothing important. If it's a scale, that's good, I guess. And very, very cool. Just a little building of the church itself. Or the archives themselves, I guess. If it's a scale, woohoo. If it's a soul, yeah, kinda not worth it. But I have to get it for completionist sake. Oh, fleshbite ring. Yeah, I'm glad I got that, actually. Gotta get all those rings. It's one we'll never use, unfortunately, but it is the final bite ring. Flesh Bite raises Poison, Bleed, Cursed, and Frost resistance. So all the elements that are just kind of rare. One of the Bite Rings, native to Karim, raises all the things. The crafting of these rings is forbidden, perhaps owing to a fear of malleable stone. Clerics, however, dabble freely in the art. So these rings are made from the clerics. Well, they were made by one guy from Karim, but now they're made by the clerics, where they dabble freely in the art. That one now. You drop another one? Yeah, he did. So we have 3 now. 3 of these fucking hammers. Okay. This is the part that worries me. Yep, that didn't go well. I didn't kill any of them. Thankfully they die in 2, and one of them's easy to fight. Alright, we're in the clear now. Shriving stone. That's all it's the only thing they ever drop. For anyone who doesn't know, the controls to jump in this game is while running, press L3. Wait, no. Natively, it is while running, press circle. That's what it was in Dark Souls 1, and that's what it was in natively in this game. And then in Dark 3, or in Dark 2, they changed it to L3, and then they changed it back in this game, and I have it set to L3 because I find that much easier than... Like, I find that it gives me more control, just a little bit. And besides, it allows me to run, it allows me to roll while running, which is really helpful sometimes. Alright, now we can actually do progression, now that we've found the majority of the secrets of the rooftops. I've just never been down there. I always thought that was like just a little box that would kill me. I never saw the enemies. My bloodstain was not there, obviously. I'm glad I know now. This is a chunk. No, it's a soul. That is some progression. Nice, we got both of them in one go. That's good. Alright, so it takes 4 hits, and after 3 successive, they get stunned. That's a way. I think we'll do this first. No, we'll go back to the balcony, because that'll lead us back indoors. We'll do the balcony first. Yep, it's where I thought it was. We're now up above where we were. We're on like the balcony above it. Thankfully it's just us up here for now. God, doing that backstab makes things so easy. Okay, this is the progression way. Fuck you. And you. That is progression, and we don't want to go there yet. So get a little dunk action. Dunkaroo. Kick this ladder down for the shortcut, which we will come back to in just a minute. Kill him. Grab what I believe is the final Undead Bone Shard, maybe. Yeah, we could have dropped down from there, which we're about to go back and do because there is stuff up there. Nothing else though. You can see one of the gargoyles just chilling out up there. So we're gonna slide back down that ladder and go around and complete that. This is a completely optional thing, but I do want to do it for you guys. And that's where we rolled off. So we continue to the left this time. And we're nearing 200,000 souls, so I want to be very careful. That's just where we were. We're now above where we came out. Is this another chunk? That. Oh, he fell off. Thank God. I don't know if I got souls from him, that's why I was checking. Because sometimes they'll just get stuck. Thankfully, we got lucky and we didn't aggro the second guy. Yeah, we got him. So really, it was just the chunk and these two guys, and then this item over here. That doesn't exist. I'm a liar again. I'm sorry. But we do get a nice view of everything going to hell. Nice forest down there, I guess. But yeah, I just came over here to show you guys what it was. It's just those two guys in a chunk, and then we could have come in this way. What the fuck? Oh. Wait, no. What the fuck? Oh yeah, it is him. Okay. I was confused. Alright. This part's hard. This part's very hard. As you can see, there are 3 badasses on the steps. Who, like I just said, are badasses, and they will fuck me up hard. But, right after them is a bonfire. So, if we can kill them, we'll be in the clear, but if not, we're kind of fucked. Does this aggro them? Nope. Fuck. Okay. One of them kind of like dual wields katanas. The other one has a giant axe and a shield. And then the other one's a mage. I mean, shit. If we can aggro just one of them at a time, that's amazing. Which it appears we did. Like, they aren't very tanky, but the fact that there's 3 of them and they all hit really hard. Alright, so we got the... Ooh! There's the other 2. Okay. Now this fight is extremely easy. Because he's one of the black hands. Well, these are all black hands. Wow, that is the easiest that has ever been. We got super lucky in that they all came out on their own. We get the dual katanas. We get the Sage's Crystal Staff. And then we get the Golden Wing Crest Shield. Which are all reasonably cool, kind of important items. I don't think there's any items out there, any other items in the courtyard, but we might as well check. There are not. Alright, so let's get to the bonfire. Plus we get this sweet little shortcut. That takes us back, way back. We're right back here, woo! We're gonna go back up, because there is a bonfire up here, and we prefer to rest at that one. That's an optional area up there. And then forward is progression. There's a bonfire up here, right? No, there isn't. There is not a bonfire. But, okay, this we'll come back to, because that area is kind of hard. But we are going to progress. Just a little bit, because up ahead there's another shortcut. Oh shit, yeah, it's a big ass ambush. Let's just back way up. Fight this guy on his own. He's a blue cake with glowing eyes and a buffed weapon, so he's strong. If he hits us. Stab, yep. Oh, there's another follow-up. Large shard. Yep. Although the real challenge is at the top of these stairs. You can see one of them already. We might have killed the second one though, because there are 2 of them. Oh no, we did not. we can just aggro one of them, that would be perfect. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's bad. That's really bad. Again, if we can just aggro them one by one, that's good. No, 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 no. Come here. I need you down here. Shit. Okay. Hey, if he wants to just go back up, I'm fine by that. Alright, come on, come on. Get away from the great sword guy. Come on. That worked out really well. Shit, that didn't. Oh god, we aggroed him. This is going really well, actually. We're getting lucky. No, don't emote! You're just a dick. It's fine, we'll go do it. And that's all of them. Awaiting us at the very tippity top of Lothric Castle. A really big fucking castle. We've started all the way down there in the city. And now we made it to the top. Started from the bottom, now we hit. Yeah. If anyone remembers that Drake song from like fucking 4 years ago at this point. Jeez. No items. No big deal. So we open the gate. We head on up. But we're not gonna go in yet. Who is this summon? Is this an NPC? Fuck no, it ain't. This boss fight's given me a lot of trouble in the past. But we have plenty of healing, so I think I'll be fine. With this weapon, too. Like, this weapon makes it hard. Because those two are really fast. Or one of them is, the other one's a fucking cripple. One of them's fast. I wonder where this elevator takes us. Bum, 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 bum. If you don't recognize this place, you will in a second. We're back outside the boss room of the armor. Woo! So now we can just rest at this bonfire. So there's that bonfire with a shortcut before the bridge, and then there's this bonfire with the run over there that takes us up past the bridge. We got big levels.
Very well. Then Tuphaken.
Actually, before we do this, let's back out.
Farewell, Ashmay the
How have gracious, passing fine Ashla, and awfully warm at that. Almost as if it had lived mere moments ago. Oh, forgive an old woman's idle prate. I'm sure an ashen one such as thee would never indulge such base contrivances.
I should kill you where you sit. thinking I would murder my... Okay, so we can now buy the Black Hand set. Well, really, it's just the hat and armor. Oh, we can buy more stuff now. Okay. And the Farum armor. I've been looking for this armor for the whole fucking game. Buy that. Buy Morn's armor, because these are some armors we'll be wearing. Anything else that's new? Not particularly. Yeah, it's useful anyways. We have a washing pole. We can buy the Scholar's Candlestick. And just a whole lot of embers. But, unfortunately, Greirat has gone. Oh, we can also buy the Knight Crossbow, which does lightning, because dragons. You can also get the Lothric Knight Shield and the Lothric Knight Great Shield.
Ashen one.
Shoot, more souls. Alright. Well, seeing as how Patches is kind of a dick, let's go tell him about Greirat and see if he knows anything. And if he does, we might kill him. He's not here. Interesting. Very interesting, actually. Okay. Oh, we do have quite a few things to give. We gotta give this guy a thingy.
Back in, I suppose this...
Yes, whatever. Here.
Unfathomable.
Inconceivable!
This is a crystal sorcery. Created by the Pale Dragon. Thought only to exist in legend.
I killed his
am ever
ass.
Grateful to you. This is truly sublime.
I remember killing Seath way
I'm
back
afraid
when.
this is a debt I
Quite
cannot
sucks,
repay.
especially
Only
if you try to cut off his
I
tail.
will be sure to unravel it for you. Just a moment. Come again.
So he now has a bunch of crystal sorceries that we will never use, but we will buy because we have to buy all of his items to continue his quest.
Have a pleasant journey.
Yeah, whatever. What's up, Andre? Okay, so we have... Well, first we're gonna go back and do the boss. Well, first we're gonna level up.
Homes. Very well then taken.
We'll probably have a good 3 or 4 levels. Oh, we have 5. Alright. Actually, we have 6, because I want to pop a soul to get that 6.
Welcome. Very well then taken.
Could go up to 30 vigor. That'd be a lot of health. Or 40 strength. So we have 6 points to work with. We'll bump that to 35, that to 25. Vigor to 28. And then endurance to 28. I think that's pretty good.
Farewell,
for
Ashen
now.
One. May the flame.
Alright. So back to the boss. Like I said earlier, this boss has given me a lot of trouble in the past. With this weapon anyways. He's not that bad with a dex weapon because you're fast. But with a strength weapon, you really have to know when to hit him. I think strength weapons are the true way to play this game because it emphasizes the whole knowing when to hit way better than dex weapons do because of just how slow they are. Alright. Now we can take our shortcut back up to the throne room where Prince Lothric and Lorien wait. Oh, there's an item right there. Hold on. I doubt it's anything special at all, but if I see it, I gotta get it. That's a chunk. That's alright. We have no use for it at this point, but it's appreciated. Oh, oops. Alright. There's something I need to check. That chest piece will be the best one. Where's the Ferrum armor? There it is. Really? Huh. Alright, well we're gonna wear the Ferrum armor. Cause that is the cover armor from Dark Souls 2. And it was... I know they wear just gloves. Oh no, no, they have gauntlets. I'm thinking of the Drang set, but I know they wear just boots. Yeah. They're good boots, but... Such a cool armor set. Unfortunately, fat roll. So, yeah, we're 1% above. Anything we can wear that is still, metal looking? We can also wear Morn's stuff, but his stuff is very, very heavy. So that'll be, way later. Those look okay. And the Ferrum boots aren't bad. They do complement the set. I just think they're kind of boring. No. No. Oh, what about smoke? Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is the goofiest shit. Oh my god. Wait a minute. No, that's the wrong elevator. We need to be at this one. Donk. Yeah, this is the one we need to be at. Not sure what to wear. I mean, I could just wear the boots, but I don't know, it's just kind of boring. There's no way we can wear these, but how do they look? There's no damn light out here. Hold on. We gotta fashion souls for a little bit. No, those don't fit. we'll just wear the boots. We'll wear the full set, because it complements it. And this is my favorite, like, knight armor from any of the Dark Souls games. I love this set. And it's hard to find in Dark 2 because it's in a hole in the floor. It's really weird. And we do have a hidden elevator here, obviously, which leads us to a chest that's down here. Or just an item. I was wrong. Leads us to a free slab, which is alright. Nothing too special. Like, most of the slabs in this game are hidden from you. It's very odd. Like, that one's hidden. Put my coffee down. That one's hidden. The one we found in the Grand Archives was hidden from a lever. The one we used is... The one we used for our great sword here was from Siegfried's quest, which, like, he's always hidden, and the items to free him are always hidden. The game really just doesn't want to give you a slab. But then at the beginning of Dark Souls 2, the vanilla version anyways, because I don't know Scholar of the First Sin all that well. Beginning... I don't want to aggro him. At the beginning of the vanilla version, there's these things called Ferrous Soapstones, and they're just these little stones, little like rectangle white stones that you slide into these these faces that are hidden around the game, and they were like vaults hidden by Ferrous. And in the first one at the beginning of Dark 2, there's a slab in the chest. It's really weird. Alright, no talking.
Oh dear. Another dogged contender. Welcome, unkindled one, purloiner of cinders. Mind you, the mantle of Lord interests me none. The fire-linking curse, the legacy of lords, let it all fade into nothing. You've done quite enough. Now have your rest.
So that's his older brother. That's... Lorien is the elder prince with Lothar James. And he's a cripple, and his brother uses magic. He's like a cleric to teleport him. Boss fight's hard. I've just done it a lot of times, so I know what to do. Shit, that's damn kind of greedy. Forgot to get that cone. Oh! I I did finish, but I fucked up on the end. Darn. I didn't even get to a second phase, which is the really hard part. Back I go. Yeah, those boss fights really hard. Like, he teleports all the time. He has big combos. He has AoEs. And in his second phase, after you, like, whittle him down that first time, get his health bar down, his brother, like, teleports to him and starts riding on his back. And, will, like, shoot magic missiles at you that you have to dodge while dodging him while he has new moves. And if you kill Lorien before Lothric, it takes a little bit, so chances are you will kill him. But he will revive him to like a fourth of his health if you're not careful. Alright, let's Ember. Oh, we didn't put in the Bone Shard. Darn. There's a summon sign for Silverthorn. Just cosplaying as the dancer with a one-handed weapon. Grab my souls, dickhead. As you can see, okay, I rolled. How the fuck did that not hit? Oh my fucking god. I'm not even getting to the second fucking phase. This is such a hard fight with this weapon. It's a real pain in the behind. It took me quite a few tries last time I did it too. But this is the boss I've... To me, this is the boss I've had the second amount of try. That is not the way to word that. This boss is the... In terms of how many tries I've had to put into a boss, he's the second highest. With the Storm King being first, obviously, because it's the hardest boss in the game. Excluding the DLC, because I have not played the DLC. I know Midir's hard. He's very, very tanky. Does a lot of damage. Alright, let's Ember again. Wait for our dude to walk by. It doesn't even aggro him. I think we can just run right past. Same person? Yeah. I apologize to that guy, I don't know what happened there. My internet will just come and go. So for that little tiny chunk, I just stood still. I didn't. I apologize. Alright, first part down. Easy part down. This is where it gets a lot harder.
Oh, dear brother. I'm on my way.
Amazing voice acting and creepy fingers.
My brother. Unyielding sword of
God, he's so
Lothric's
creepy.
prince.
Look at his fucking hands. He's a bloodborne monster.
Rise if you would. For that is our curse.
projectiles are what makes this fight pretty hard. Or one of the many things, actually. Ooh, got lucky there. Thankfully, they're not all that tanky, so we don't need to hit them that many times. Whatever, Alright, it's going really good. Okay, so yeah, if we kill the younger one, it ends the fight. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, well that didn't take nearly as many tries as I thought it would. Because this is probably the boss I have the most practice on. Okay. I've covered the lore on them already, so it's not a huge deal. But basically, they, Lothric, the youngest prince, was meant to link the fire, but he was born frail and weak, and the first scholar of Lothric Castle, presumably Big Hat Logan, or maybe one of the Crystal Sages, was like, yeah, I don't believe in the linking of fire, it's stupid, and he was a personal mentor to the young prince, so he, like, kind of whispered in his ear and told him to forbid the curse. His older brother was not meant to link the fire. He was just a grand warrior and all this, as you could see. And he decided to share his brother's curse, and they fused their souls. And they waited. They were up there waiting for the first fire to go out. We're not going to place those souls yet.
Welcome us.
Actually, we're not going to level up either. First, yeah, I figured the person would leave after the boss fight was over. We read Undead Bone Shard. Undead bones they yet burn. Cast into the shrine bonfire to boost the recovery provided by the Estus Flask. The bonfire cinders are the bones of undead, and a bone that still burns and a fresh cinder indeed. Before feeding upon death, one must first pray to it. Pray to it, not pry. Jesus fuck. Okay, Soul of the Twin Princes. Soul of the Twin Princes, whatever. The two princes rejected their duty to become lords of Cinder and settled down far, far away to watch the fire fade from a distance. A curse makes their souls nearly inseparable. Again, just like said many times now.
Souls.
Literally what I just said. But we have the option of two weapons. One we didn't get to see, and the one we're gonna take. Lorien's Greatsword. Ultra Greatsword of Lorien, Prince Lothric's older brother, cast in smoldering molten steel and stained black. Before Lorien embraced his brother's curse, he was a knight who single-handedly slayed the demon prince, but the victory eternally scorched his sword with flame. You fight the demon princes in the Ringed City DLC, I want to say it's that one. And you meet them, and they are the precursor to the little gargoyle, the horned flying demons from Dark 1, and the ones that bring us down into the undead village. But we also have Lothric's Holy Sword. Prince Lothric's straight sword, blessed by Emma with potent magic. Young Lothric was meant to be a champion and was expected to wield this platinum sword, but some things will forever remain distant dreams. Forever. It's just a magic sword, pretty much, that doesn't scale with anything magic. we'll definitely be taking this one. It's a pretty good sword. Hold on. Let's take a look at our options of what strength weapons we have that or boss strength weapons that we can use. Never read the lore on this. Onikiri and Ubadachi, the hunters known as the King's Black Hands, wielded paired weapons. These belonged to Kumui, who looked after the prince. Kumui brought Onikiri with him to the undead settlement where he forged Ubadachi and was finally prepared to join the ranks of the royal hunters. Because to be a royal hunter, you have to dual wield some kind of weapon, pretty much. To be a part of the Black Hand, anyways. At least most of them did. We also got from the Farum Man to this, yes. Golden Wing Crest Shield. A blue knight shield engraved with a golden wing crest. This crest is exceptional amongst the enchanted blue shields. Not only does it boast high magic absorption, but also enables its wielder to parry spells. So, pretty cool effect. I'm pretty sure it's unique to this shield only. It's literally just your generic, like, blue background knight crest shield, but allows you to parry spells. And then finally, we got Sage's Crystal Staff. Crystal Catalyst presented as a gift by the Crystal Sages to their favorite pupil, Crimehild. Crystal spheres devour the will of the user, and this staff increases the potency of sorceries at the cost of increased HFP consumption for skills. More damage, but they cost more. It's alright. But can't use that. That's 40. That's 38. We just don't have enough strength yet. So I guess we're just kind of stuck with this for now. Such a bad weapon. I don't know.
Well, very
Alright, now let's level up. I want to get to 40 strength.
Farewell, Ashen One.
We could use... Lorien's Greatsword. It has a fire effect to it. Where is it? Oh, there it is. 18? Oh, we need 2 points of dex. So once we get 2 dex, we'll use that. And then that will in turn allow us to wear heavy armor. Because this weapon, as you can probably guess, very heavy. And it would probably... Okay, you know what? No. If it was sharp, it would definitely slice through this man's arm. Or this woman's arm. I forget we're playing as a girl. So, well, before I forget, burn the shard. That is actually the end of this episode. We have... 1, 2, no, alright, well, that's not the end of this episode yet, because I don't want to throw it into some other episode, so we do have something left to do. We need to do that little side area that I, before the bridge, before the twins. And then, once I place that soul, that's the end of we go on to the end of the game. And there are 3 side areas that I have left to do. One of them is Izalith, one of them is Osiris's Consumed Garden, and then the other one is we have to go through Osiris's consumed garden to get to it, but the other one is the Storm Keep. Wrong way. We'll do this little area first. It's just a little thing. Like, there's some tough stuff up here, but it's nothing... It's not very big at all. Get a soul. Gucci. I wonder if I can even survive. I can survive that. That's easy. Yeah, remember how I said those winged angels? Those winged knights? Yeah, there they are, with their wings. Boy, do they hit hard. That hurt. We're gonna run the outside first and then work our way up. Okay. Fuck me then. This is the real reason we came out here. Yes, discharge. I think we're at 13. I don't remember how high it goes in this game. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I can look it up. I want to feel like that. I want to say that's the last one, but I doubt it. Okay. Only way is up. Now we have the Hunter's Ring. They're still just chilling up there. Check them all. I don't think there's a hidden door anywhere. Oh, no. Here's the door. That's what that was. That's bad. This is a poor situation. Oh, they hit hard. They hit really hard. And as you can see, their armor is golden, so they're extra special. Okay. Don't throw them at me. Oh. Alright, there's another swing. Pretty sure they each drop a chunk. But yeah, they have their wings, they're golden. They can call down heavenly strikes. What the fuck was that? That man's a Beyblade. Dodging the shit out of that. These things are a pain in the ass. Pretty sure they all drop a... Nope, they don't drop a chunk. Greedy shit. Yes. Oh, okay, we get a slab from that guy too. Oh my god, those things are a pain. 7. That is just the entrance. I don't know why they're up here. They're like... It's really weird. As you can see, they were like kept in cages. Like above the Grand Archives. Like it's really weird. In it we find Divine Pillars of Light, which is the spell they were using. Oh no. Huh. Well, if that ain't the darndest shit. I would like those souls because they are a full level, so we'll go back. It's not that far. I didn't send it down. God damn it. But yeah, that was the whole area, pretty much. It's really weird. I don't understand the lore behind it. Oh, they do respawn. Fuck me. Oh, item? Uh-oh. That's bad. This is fine. This is fine. Just give him missiles. That's all I need. Yep, there was an item. That's why I came back, really. Thought there was something up here. A blessed gem. Wow. Just borderline useless. I'm pretty sure this fucker dropped something. Or not. There's just a weird worm man up here for no reason. Before we drop any items, nope. So I think we'll take the ladder. Oh, I have never... Where am I? I've never been here. Okay, not a mimic. What is this? It's a Jesus juice. Wow, that fucking sucks. What is this? 3 Twinkling Titanite. Okay. I mean, at least I didn't miss anything major. It just poops me out right here. Wow, I've never seen that before. I never knew that ladder was there. Well, at least I didn't miss anything huge. Thankfully. Back to the shrine. What the hell? Hold on. Okay, so Meghan Trainor is now engaged to the kid from fucking Spy Kids. I think his name was
Welcome
Junie.
home, I speak.
He had a really weird
Very
name.
well, then touch taken up.
I don't know, but yeah, they're they're now engaged. Actually, we want to up decks because we want to get to 18 decks.
Farewell with me.
I'm just gonna go ahead and bump Soul. Let's get to 18 decks and up that weapon, shall we?
Welcome us. Very well, then taken up.
Yeah, give me the fucking... Boop, boop. Alright, that'll be enough to upgrade it.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Did what?
I can finally use it. Alright, let's get upgrading. We got 31 Titanite scales. And then to get to +5, we need a slab. That's what I figured. Okay, how many scales do we have now? Just have 16. And if we ever find a weapon that requires twinkling, we can use that. Alright. Wrong menu. What's the damage? Oh wow, this thing does way less damage. Damn, that does a whole lot less. Less. Oh wait, can we? Hold on.
Just what?
Infuse. There we go. Am I even able to infuse this weapon? Fuck, no I'm not. Okay,
Pretty be careful.
is this even an ultra great, or is it just a regular great? It's just a regular great sword. That explains a lot. So it is considerably faster. We get that big swing. This is the cool part of the weapon. But we have no FP really, so if we ever need if we ever really need a weapon that, or a boss fight or something that needs a shield, well, I guess we'll use this. But this does, the amount of damage this does over this is just kinda ridiculous. Like, base damage, an extra 40 damage on this. And then scaling, it's like almost an extra 100 damage. So we're definitely going to still be using this since we aren't using shields. Plus, the whole reason I would use that the Wolf Knight Greatsword would be to use the weapon art, and we don't have a whole lot of FP, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. That's the end of this episode now. Thank you for watching. I will be back in just a minute for anyone who watches this in real time. And we will stream... The next episode will be Osiris. And then, depending on how long that takes, if I want to include the Archdragon Peaks in that episode, I will. But if not, then it will be that and then Archdragon Peaks. But those two will be done today. Hell, the game will probably be done today. But thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys in the next episode.